Well, hello, everybody. It's Misty Holtmesser. Can you believe it has been 4 years since my last video? I remember it like it was yesterday because I had just got my Betty Whit Christmas ornament and she got knocked on the floor and Jim Ray stepped on her and broke her head. And Daddy tried to fix it with some Gorilla Glue, but she just didn't look right. She had like osteoporosis or something. So, Mama, she lives with us now. She bought me a new one. So I took the old broke one out back and I buried it in the yard and I sang the first verse of Thank You for Being a Friend. I just thought that would be so but now 4 years later, I have got all the Golden Girl ornaments. Oh my goodness, I hope I can operate the camera. They're way down here, but there you can see Brie Arthur and Betty Whit and Rue McClandingham, and there's little Stella Getty in there. So much has been going on. We're putting up the tree. I'm putting up the tree. I told Jim Ray, because he couldn't be here, I would make sure his ornament got a very prominent spot. So this right here, hold on, I get it. This is his favorite ornament. And it's the Joker from that Batman stuff. And but it's not Phoenix River. It's the one before that, Heath Ledger. I think he died of drugs, but anyway, I told Jim Ray I put his ornament in a very prominent spot. Back here, there, and that way. Oh well, I'll get that in a minute. Anybody that's driving by or walking their dog, looking in the window, can see that his ornament has a prominent spot on the tree, as long as our blinds are open. But we really don't usually, our blinds aren't open. But anyway, the big news is I've got a boyfriend. His name is Herbert. We call him Herbie. And he goes to my school. And he lives just a couple streets over from us. And he lives with his grandma and grandpa in their basement. Because, well, his daddy run off with a FedEx driver. And it was a man. And his mama couldn't take it. She just started drinking and falling apart to see him. So he lives over there with them. And they got the cutest little house. And in their living room, coffee table, has the sweetest little candy dish you ever saw. And every time I have gone over there, it's been refilled. But oh my goodness, he's almost a genius. Like there's just certain things that he's got a handheld video game called Nightstick. Only it's KNIG stick, and you're a knight and you gotta fight all these dragons and stuff and get across the moat and go up in the castle and fight all these enemies. And upstairs in the castle, there's a princess waiting to be rescued. And there is not a boy in our class who's ever got higher than like 40, level 40, but Herbie is on level 123. So I mean, he's almost a genius. But we had a date the other night. We went to Potbelly Sandwiches, and I wanted to wear my favorite shorts, and Mama said the moon's only supposed to be out when we's in bed. And I wasn't mooning nobody. That's the style. I just wanted to wear shorts that I loved. And instead I had to wear these old lady shorts with like a 4-inch inseam. It's horrible. But Mama helped me find a hoodie that I liked to go with them. And so we went over to the restaurant, and Mama and Mama were there too. They sat a couple tables away so we could have our privacy. And when we was done with our sandwiches, he got his nightstick out right there in the restaurant, started playing with it. And he didn't care if I watched. And he was pounding away at that thing and going up and up and up and getting higher and higher and higher. I didn't know how it was going to end. But then Mama came over and said that it was time to go and he needed to put it up. So, but But the really big news, I mean the big, 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 really big news, I am going to be an actress. I am going to be in the school Christmas play. I wanted to be Mary in the worst way. I studied. And now that I've got contacts, I just thought I'd be a shoo-in because I checked it out. I looked. Mary did not wear glasses. And I thought, oh my goodness, now I got contacts. And so I studied my part. And then came the day of auditions. And I got there and they handed me my script. And, with my arms full in the script and trying to stay in character and all the competition and trying to find my lines. And then they handed me this baby Jesus. And before it was all said and done, I dropped baby Jesus on the floor and they disqualified me. I was so upset. It's not fair. Baby Jesus was not plastic. If they'd have given me a real baby, I'd have been much more careful and I never would have dropped baby Jesus on the floor. So it was very disappointing. But they offered me the part of Mary's best friend, Suzanne, and I accepted. And Suzanne, she's only in the early part of the play. I don't even think Mary's pregnant yet when Suzanne's on. And I asked Miss Schuster, I said, well, can't I go with Mary to Bethlehem? I mean, this poor girl, she's about to have a baby. And she'd want her best friend there. And Miss Schuster said no. And then later on I said, well, Miss Schuster, what if I even just came like after the wise men, after everything's said and done? Because she's going to need things like blankets and food and supplies. But she just wouldn't have it. But you know what? Every dark cloud has a silver lining. And you want to know what my silver lining is? I am going to be an actress in the Christmas play. And when this performance comes to an end, I have first bow. I'm going to be the first one out there. Before the leads, before the guardian angel, before the wise men, before the shepherds, before the barnyard animals, I will be coming out. I'm the first person they're going to see after it's over. And Mama and Daddy and Mama are going to be there clapping. And I am just so excited to make my theatrical debut. And I got first bow. And everybody's going to just love it. So I hope that your Christmas is every bit as merry as I know mine's going to be. And whatever holiday you celebrate, I hope it's full of joy. And you have a wonderful new year. And it's just been great catching up after all this time. I hope it's not 4 more years before I have another video. But I love you and take care. Bye.